customer.
Oh, bravo, Betty.
Oh, how exciting.
Meals are outside. It could be the sign that I put up. I mean, I know that I spelled breakfast wrong, but still.
Or it could be the flowers that I planted around the walnut tree stump.
Which I cut, the tree, that is.
Which fell the wrong way.
Oh, what matters is that we have our first customer.
Do you think that we have to name this thing Betty and Bob's B&B? I mean, wouldn't Betty's B&B sound so much better? Really? Do you need my name?
A woman's name by itself sounds like the owner is desperate. A little lady trying to get by in difficult times.
Not at all, not at all. Betty's B&B sounds like it's run by a brilliant businesswoman.
End of discussion. So, Bill, what do we have? A he or a she or a they?
Her. She. A female person with a scarf.
Okay, I'll go check her in. Oh, this is so exciting. Now, you two stay here on the back porch. And do not do anything embarrassing.
She's talking to you.
There'll be no chicken and dumplings for either of you if anybody does anything to embarrass me.
How would we embarrass you?
Scratching yourself.
We wouldn't. Would we, Dad?
I wouldn't.
Oh, our first customer. Oh,
Your first customer. What about Mrs. Betty's B&B? Wouldn't
I just don't see why anyone would pay good money to sleep in someone else's house.
Well, according to your mother, our house is historic and charming.
That's the last kind of place I'd want to stay.
But it's exactly where you do stay.
Just admit it, Dad. You always liked my sisters better than me.
I like that your sisters moved out.
They moved out when they got married.
Well, is that why you never got married? You think you'd have to move out?
I wouldn't.
How can you look at yourself in the mirror every day, mooching off your mother and me?
Mama hired me yesterday. Haven't you heard?
What, to do what? Huh? Carry luggage? That might take, what, all of 5 minutes?
I'm also hired to change the sheets and run the washer and dryer.
Well, if that's the kind of work you're looking for, there's a Motel 6 at the highway.
I wouldn't work for just anybody, Dad.
Didn't you say we had a customer?
A young lady, late 20s, early 30s, very attractive. Light brown hair, 1930s style slacks, not jeans. Tailored, pink blouse, long pink scarf around the neck, pink socks, and old-fashioned brown loafers.
If only you read the Help Wanted ad with such rapt attention.
She seems to have disappeared.
Maybe she had to go back to her car for something.
Stay here, I'll go look on the street.
That's a waste of time.
What did you do?
She's in the guest room.
Without meeting me? Without signing the guest register? Without hearing the rules and the prices?
Well, I told you this wouldn't be easy, Betty.
She said she's related to Amelia Earhart and thought that maybe we could let her stay for free for a couple nights with the air show coming up this weekend. She said it would be a good trade, free room and board for lots of PR, lots of PR.
You know, I don't believe that Amelia Earhart had children.
She could be a niece or a cousin.
Well, you're not thinking of letting her stay for free, are you?
First, I'm thinking of talking to her.
Doesn't a business need lots of PR when it first opens, Dad?
What this business needs is lots of hard work.
I'm helping Mama, I told you.
Well, why don't you volunteer to make omelets and biscuits for breakfast?
You know I can't cook.
The training is available at the dinner bell. They're hiring a fry cook!
The dinner bell is open 24/7.
Meaning?
Meaning they might want me to work the night shift.
How long is this going to continue?
My inability to work the night shift?
Your lack of employment, your lack of ambition, your lack of interest in the outside world.
Like a day or two.
Don't kid me.
Not a joke. I've been offered a job.
Yes, working for your mother, so you said.
Something bigger and better than that.
That's right!
Go.
Hi, I'm Amy Putnam. Pleased to meet you, Bob. I need an assistant, and I've just offered Bill here the position.
Oh, when can he start?
As soon as the air show leaves town. Actually, he can start even sooner if he's available. There are posters to hang in town, for example.
Oh, I can loan him. I can loan him a ladder, a staple gun, nails, a drill, a paint, a hammer, anything he needs. Bill?
So it's just for a few days while the show's in town?
Well, we have 13 more air shows this summer. I do the advance work and then stay on for the show, and then we move on to the next town.
He would be traveling with you all summer?
Bill?
I can explain this more fully over supper.
This is not a dead supper.
I already told her you were making chicken and dumplings.
Bill.
I just love chicken and dumplings.
We haven't agreed to anything yet.
You said you wanted me to find a job. I found a job. You said you wanted me to move out. I'm moving out.
Your dad's been saying that, not me.
It's time, Betty. It's past time.
Don't you miss him?
I'm sure he can come to visit.
I promise.
See?
Before we go any further, why don't you tell us how you're related to Amelia Earhart?
Well, it's complicated.
How complicated?
Betty, look,
What?
you just won the lottery. It's not like you're in a rush. You don't have to decide whether you want a lump sum or monthly payments.
I asked you how you and Amelia Earhart are related.
We're distant cousins.
How distant?
She just gave Bill his first job.
I don't recall her having children.
She didn't, but her husband did by his first wife.
Her husband's first wife had children that you're related to, and that is your claim to fame.
I am the descendant of one of her stepsons.
Well, okay, see, she's related by marriage.
You know what? Here, let me make you a deal. You're going to get famous by saying I'm related to Amelia Earhart. No one is going to ask for the details, but it doesn't matter so much in this town now that I found a new assistant in the form of your son.
So you'll pay full price for the room.
Betty!
Mama.
How detained is your... What happened to the former assistant?
Well, he was detained outside of Pulaski after the last show.
How detained is he?
Well, he's very detained, and your son's position is very permanent, at least through 13 air shows. Once the season ends, if things go well, he can stay on, because once the season ends, we always set up for the next season.
You know, I've been thinking about it. Aren't we all sort of related to each other? Really, in one way or another? And you really do look like Miss Earhart.
Oh, I like to think so.
And you won't take advantage of it.
He's 32 years old, he can take advantage of himself.
Well, I won't make him dress up like the co-pilot on Miss Earhart's last flight, if that's what you mean. Unless, of course, he wants to.
I do. I already have goggles.
Let's discuss it later.
No, Bill, you're going to need to start packing right away. And anything that won't fit in your suitcase, you just put it right in the basement. All right? Oh, I'm going to take over his bedroom for taxidermy.
We cannot have a taxidermy in the B&B, and you do not hunt. Bob.
You can have my name on the B&B if I can have his bedroom, and I don't need to hunt because I am going to specialize in stuffing roadkill. I can already see that first squirrel lovingly stuffed.
I guess I could stay in a Motel 6 if it means that much to you.
That's the first good idea you've had since your sisters moved out.
Mama, would you want me to paint the sign to say Bill and Betty's B&B? And that way it would remind you of me every day if there's going to be dead squirrels in my room. And I'm traveling with the air show.
That would make me very happy. I get ribs every day when I stop in at the dinner bell for my cup of coffee. My name on that sign. I think Bill and Betty's B&B is... I'd like that idea a lot.
Chicken and dumplings will be ready in an hour. Bob, will you set the table for 4, please?